Viva! Viva! Strong! 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 Just get this one.
The government of Kericho. It has therefore become untenable for the governor to continue being in office. The governor has variously committed constitutional wrongs that subvert the structure of the county government, and undermine the integrity of the office and even the constitution itself. The significant effects of the conduct, that is, undermining the integrity of the office, disregard of the constitutional duties and oath of office, arrogation of powers, and abuse of the government process has had an adverse impact on the running and the administration of Kericho County government.
Based on the foregoing, I give the direction that the 2/3 of the membership of this House required to pass the motion for impeachment of His Excellency the Governor is 31 members. My position is further by the fact that we have customarily and by practice since the inception of court devolution taken 1/3 of the members of this assembly house to be 16, meaning the balance of the members being 2/3 is equivalent to 31. Honorable members of this house, I have pronounced myself on that matter, and therefore declares that the motion seeking the removal of impeachment from office of the Governor for Kericho County, Honorable Dr. Erick Mutai, by impeachment has been supported by 2/3 of the members of the County Assembly of Kericho. I therefore declare that the motion is passed and the Governor, Dr. Erick Mutai, stands impeached under Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33 of the County Government Act, and Standing Order Number 74 of Kericho County Assembly Standing Orders, on the grounds as moved in the special motion by Honorable Kiprotich Rogon, citing A, gross violation of the Constitution and other laws, B, abuse of office, and 3, gross misconduct as tabled before this House. Will as many as are of that similar opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of that contrary opinion say nay? And the ayes have it. Order of this motion. Will as many as are of the similar opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? And the ayes have it. A court order, of which I must state it here and let it be on record that as a speaker, the alleged court order is not before me, and I did not receive it. Thirdly, I want to extend a word of appreciation to the Honorable MCS for the courtesy of allowing us in here. And I would also like to say that if I say anything in the defense of His Excellency, it is specifically and solely out of my instructions what are our instructions to defend His Excellency. It has nothing to do with the respect we have for you. And may I just emphasize that we have the highest possible respect for you as MCS and as the Speaker. Mr. Speaker, when you introduced the issue, you put the issue of whether the Speaker will be in attendance and whether he's foregoing his option to represent himself.
Sorry, that's the Governor.
Governor, Mr. Speaker. I confirm that the Governor was on his way here and would have arrived by now, but when he was on his way, he was given notice that there was an order stopping the proceedings, these proceedings. And in the face of the existence of that order, he went back. However, he is still in line with the point that he's not foregoing his right to defend himself. Mr. Speaker, sir, you have already adverted to the fact that we filed his statement and defense and his documents dated 30th September 2024. It is our position, therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, that in the face of the order, this proceeding should be halted.
The councils that appeared before the House, Mr. Speaker, led by Katwa Gigan, Mr. Speaker, they came here knowing, Mr. Speaker, that they are coming to defend His Excellency the Governor, Mr. Speaker. And I'm very sure that they came here knowing that there is no order, Mr. Speaker, that on the way, Mr. Speaker, they wanted to introduce the same, Mr. Speaker. You know the law. Once the session started, Mr. Speaker, there is no way, this is a special motion, there is no way we could terminate this, Mr. Speaker, and I beg that we proceed with the same, Mr. Speaker, until its conclusion, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I want to bring to attention of members that when we received the report from Controller of Budget, it said that Kabiaga Tea Farm, that is over 400 acres of tea. As we speak, Mr. Speaker, the money that we are supposed to be receiving as a county was not even reported. So definitely zero returns. So, Mr. Speaker, this is very serious. How can 400 acres of tea not even produce even a shilling? Which one are we? Mr. Speaker, we have tea. I have 2 acres of tea in my home. And I get a lot of money. How can the 400 acres of tea not even give us even a line item?
So, Mr. Speaker, a money that was meant for the victim is being misappropriated, Mr. Speaker. Then, when the whistleblower, Mr. Speaker, who happens to be the Deputy Governor, Mr. Speaker, blew the whistle in TFC, Mr. Speaker, a committee was formed. We went to the bottom of that matter, Mr. Speaker. Then the county executive used now the public funds. I mean, use the money that was in emergency fund to pay for some of the victims, Mr. Speaker. What that is, Mr. Speaker, inhuman to our county government, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, sir, this is very wrong. Our women are suffering in this Kericho County because someone is squandering and really taking our revenue to other businesses which does not touch the lives of these women and men of Kericho County. Mr. Speaker, sir, this is so bad, and I must stand with this motion and support the removal of the Governor of Kericho County. Mr. Speaker, sir.